I'm at the Waimaku Marae.
Now, usually in the puku, that's where all our emotions and that are held.
We've gathered our plants, and I'm about to get a traditional diagnosis and treatment from Thursday, a tohunga, or healer.
This is the part where people get a bit mātaku about, because they scared that I might say, you got cancer or you're going to die or something, things like that.
No, I haven't got any of those.
No, I'm the doctor.
Oh,
These practices were nearly lost due to the Tohunga Suppression Act of 1932, when our government banned them. The stated aim was to stop quackery, but it was effectively another nail in the coffin for Tuhoe's traditional practices.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Do you go to the toilet all right? Remember,
Yes.
okay?
Yeah, you know.
What does that mean, yeah?
Yeah, well, we've been having some interesting foods on our travels.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
So, what I mean is, do you have a good flow? You mean, as to say, do you flow?
When I flow, do I flow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Ish.
Ish.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
See, now that's good, because it's a good bounce.
Gonna do the other leg now.
Yeah,
Wait till we start the third leg. You know how we have a third eye? We have a
She's going to massage you while I poultice you.
Oh!
Is that all right?
Hold on, yep, that's fine.
Okay. You're quite a hairy man, and...
Hey, some of us park here are, you know.
Sorry.
Just getting him ready for...
I'm just touching the hairs.
Just getting him ready for the hangi tonight. A bit of salt and pepper.
Basting it before we roast it thin. If you're going to cook it, singe it like a pig, eh?
Probably.
And then singe the hairs off and then...
Pardon me?
and then oil it down.
Yeah. That's a
Normally
thought.
they'd say that. Normally they'd
We could singe
talk that way in the reo, but they... so I wouldn't know. You've never seen a hairy shin before.
No?
You know, actually, in my culture, it's considered very, very, very prestigious.
Is it?
To
be hairy?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, dear. You really did need that, didn't you?
Yeah, well, obviously.
Look.
Wow.
Man, you're rotten.
Rotten of gut.
Might be the hairs, but I don't think so. Good gosh.
That's what the leaf looked like when it first went
It's a
on.
pedo.
So that's the toxins that have done that?
That's the cleaning out, yes,
Cleaning
of
out.
all the paru that was in your gut. Gosh.
Puddle.
The puku is...
My ego was wounded,
hairy.
and I did sort of feel like the main attraction at a freak show. But within hours, I did have a good flow.
The land was owned by the old people.
Jenny is the lead claimant for the Waikato Moana region.
They didn't give it up.
And through the treaty process, she's aiming to gain back control of the lake from the Crown and Dock and put it once more into the hands of Tuhoe.
The lake was our homeland. The Crown decided that they wanted to turn Waikato Moana into a national park for the good of you and all New Zealand. To turn it into a national park, you can't have marae dotted around a lake because it didn't look pristine. Now, I talk about that in my claim, when I put my claim up into the tribunal, where one of my own ancestors, Tamaionarangi, was executed because he refused.
He didn't want to move.
Well, of course not.
It was his home.
It was his home.
There's lots of apologies to be made. Like this, for example, this is the Tuhoe Bridge. This is the bridge over to Tuhoe village where you live.
Yep.
This bridge used to segregate Māori and Pākehā up till when?
Up until at least the 1960s.
Things have changed, and what was once an all-white town is now all Tuhoe. With the settlement underway, there's a lot of tension between Doc on the one hand and Jenny's hapu on the other. Both see themselves as the guardians of the lake and the district.
What was the first thing you'll be doing with Doc as lead claimant?
A whole change of the Department of Conservation and Management plan.
You want to get rid of the boaties as well, don't you?
Well,
That's
I
for the
think,
area. That's one of the other things you want to do.
I think that's a huge discussion in the future because what the boaties have done over time has brought in the Didimo,
Yeah.
Didimo, and it's polluted the lake.
As someone from Doc, you must be able to tell us about Didimo.
As far as I know, there hasn't been any reported in the North Island and none in the lake.
So what are the weeds in the lake?
I know there are aquatic weeds, but
Aquatic weeds. And it's that kind of stuff. But it'll be prevention against dirty mo and protecting the lake and taking it back to its pristine.
Big responsibility.
Huge responsibility.
Working hand in hand with Doc or not? Or...
Well, I don't know. That could be on the cards. That might not be on the cards.
Personally, I'm hoping it is on the cards. We have a massive national treasure about to revert back to Tuhoe. They have a right to their land, but I hope they don't make the same mistakes the Pākehā have. Ooh.
So in 10 years' time, if I drive through this area, firstly, will I be allowed in the area?
Of course you will. There'll be a 10-year plan.
Hold on, there was a little beforehand there. You just checking my credentials in your head, or what were you doing there?
Shall we do that again?
Shall we? Surely as a New Zealander who loves the country and cares for it as much as everyone else, surely I'm allowed at least to come by and visit and enjoy the wonderful, the roanga.
Well, I'm sure inside
the therapy there. And
inside of 10 years that could happen, but, you know, my own daughter might, in her time, when she makes decisions for her own future, she might put a toll gate on the main road. That might be one way you'll be allowed in, is to pay at a toll gate.
Is that a bit like a gated community?
Well, you taught us.
I found myself running from the issue, wanting to have the right to say, hey, we all belong equally, but denied that moral high ground because of our history. Next, terrorist tips from the top.
Here we are though, you're in combat fatigues.
This is what you put urban wear.